Is Gloria on camera?
She's not yet, but she will be.
Because we wouldn't ask her to move. Gloria doesn't move. Hank will do everything you ask him, but not Gloria.
Here's Gloria.
Yeah. Yeah. Gloria's an old lady now.
Oh, look at her. Okay, you're live.
I am. Hi. We're in my boudoir, and Miss Gloria is here today. For those of you who can see her, she's getting a little old. How old do you think Gloria is, Alan? So she's at least 15.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Julie knows.
We had her at the first Sweetwater house. So that's 15 years ago. Anyway,
No, not 15. Because that was after the fire.
how long was the fire? How long ago?
Like
10.
years ago.
Yeah. Ish.
Then you're not aging well.
I-
You should do my regimen. Because I thought you were like 80 in cat years, and I forgave you for
She's
peeing
not
on
that
the
old.
drapes last night.
Oh.
So if we went down the hall and you saw a bucket and it's soaking in vinegar, it's just disgusting. It's part of cats.
Jerry wanted to know if we could do this every day because she said she's a little addicted.
Yeah, well, it's great for me too. I love it. I love when you all come over.
Hey, I could just sleep in bed with you guys. You guys know you're in Suzanne and Alan's bedroom
This
today.
is our bedroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And
May I show them around a little?
yeah, well, I didn't make the bed though.
You always make your bed.
I
Wow.
know. I didn't make it
It
today.
was my fault.
Here is
Alan stayed in bed too long.
See, to me, this is a made bed.
Oh, okay.
To me,
Okay.
that is like, yeah.
Al has taken to his bed, so he stays in bed working, but he stays for quite a while. I had to just shoosh him out of there. So that's why it's not perfect, but you know, all the therapy I've had, I've adjusted to my lack of perfection. Makes life easier, but it still gives me a bit of heart palpitations. Oh, I had the most wonderful dinner party last night.
You did?
I
I was
did.
just going to show them Al. Hey, Al.
Hey, Al.
Hi.
Al said we can
Hi.
put makeup on him today.
Okay, I'll
Wow.
be Mikey.
Yeah.
Makeup Mikey.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful view outside. Can you
And
see?
that's where the bighorn sheep were last
Yeah.
week. It was so fantastic. One day we had 15, one day we had 9, one day we had 11. And then right out there were 2 big bighorns. And they started butting head. They were vying for whatever they're vying for, I guess the girls. And one bighorn won. And so he stood and preened.
Oh, wow.
And then all the rest of them, he sat down and decided they're taking a nap. And when he lay down, then the whole herd lay down. Everything happens according to what the biggest stud in the group wanted to do. Isn't that life, isn't it? Yeah. Right, Al?
Yep.
You do everything the biggest stud in the group.
There's always the apex predator, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so
Exactly.
as excited as you all are for the sideshow of seeing Alan get a makeover, you're actually, Suzanne is so great with makeup. She has an amazing organic makeup line, so
yeah.
I know you really want to see her talk about her own makeup. So this
And
is
I
what's,
love makeup. Don't you
this
love
is what's
makeup?
coming up.
I mean, and what I love about this makeup, a lot of you have been using it, is it's good for you makeup. It's like, if you wanted to go to bed without washing your face, which I don't recommend, but I have been known every once in a while to just be too tired, or the stupidest reason of all, I come home from being all dressed up and glamorous, and I look so great, I just hate to take it off and face the reality. And so I've done that a couple of times. You wake up in the morning, you go, oh, I so should have done that. You look like so skanky with it's all down here. And
Yeah.
everything. But,
You know, it's funny because when I go to hot yoga, like most people would never go into hot yoga with makeup on. But like if I have my makeup on from the beginning of the day, I
Yeah.
don't worry about like it
Yeah.
sweating or pouring it, like
Because
whatever,
it is.
because of your makeup on.
yeah, because there's nothing in it that's bad for you. That's what's so great
Yeah.
about it. I can't even use the other kinds of makeup anymore because it's psychologically, I think, what am I doing? Why would I choose that and not use this? And I know it probably sounds strange because I look like I'm very fair-skinned, which I am, but, and I think if I never colored my hair,
You color your hair?
if I never colored my hair, I think I would be a redhead. My mother was a redhead, And my hair used to have a lot of red in it. And so it went with my very fair complexion. But when I went blonde, which was never my idea, I didn't plan to go blonde. I was doing a movie. And when I say doing a movie, this was in San Francisco when I was hired as an extra or a fill-in, or I was hired as a photographic double for a blonde English actress, and her name was Carol White. And she had really, really light blonde hair. So in order to get the job to be her photographic double, I had to do my hair her color, and I've been that way ever since.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
a new story.
A new story. And one of the things I had to do as Carol White's double, if anyone's ever been to San Francisco and you know the Mark Hopkins Hotel, you know, Nob Hill, the highest hotel in the city, next to the big tower that they built, I needed money. Because Miss White didn't want to do this, in a leopard coat, which began my love affair with leopard, had to climb up the fire escape on the outside of the Mark Hopkins Hotel all the way to the top. And they paid me double. Double was, I made $135, so I guess $280.
Okay, but I've heard you talk about numbers in that time. That's a lot. That was like you and Bruce could eat for a month on that.
Absolutely, and pay the rent, which was an unusual thing. My rent was $250, so it was a worth it day for me. But when I think about it, in high heels, in a leopard coat, you know, we women are fantastic.
You were fine.
Yeah, we do what we have to do to survive, and that was survival for me.
That's awesome.
But anyway, that's how I became a blonde. And it wasn't. My sister always thinks it was because she went blonde and I copied her, which I always admired because she went blonde when she saw the movie Picnic with Kim Novak. Do you remember that movie and William Holden?
Oh, yeah.
And they did that kind of dance. It must have been Moonglow. And Kim Novak had that short hair, platinum blonde, and my sister went short and platinum blonde. She was probably 20, and she had this rockin' body. And she liked to put on her high heels. They were called esplanades I don't know. They had no back. They had glass front and no back.
Hooker shoes.
Hooker shoes, right. And she had this pink sheath. Now imagine, we're in the 50s, I guess. Maybe early 60s, but I think still 50s. This pink sheath, the hooker shoes, the platinum blonde hair like Kim Novak, and she decided to walk to the grocery store. I wonder why. And I decided to go with her. And I'm in my little Catholic schoolgirl uniform with, you know, when your front teeth are too big. They're just too big for your face at like around 13. And I didn't have boobs yet or anything. I was the last one to grow boobs, but oh, when they did, they were magnificent. And so I walked down the street with her, and the horns are honking, and I'm looking at her going, huh, that's kind of cool. I want some of that.
But it is true, when you change your hair color, you have got to change the makeup, especially if you go blonde.
Totally. So that's how, sorry, she helps me.
Segue.
I digress. But that's why I wear the dark bronze of ours. If you see, because it looks better with my light blonde hair. It just looks better. I use that.
But this color works all the way up to, I would say, a light-skinned African-American person can wear this. Hispanic, if you're deeper toned.
Absolutely.
If you are a really dark tone, we unfortunately do not have that color, which is a bad on our part.
Yeah.
We have very high minimums in makeup, so we would really like to be able to add that cover. So I apologize if we don't have your color.
Do we have concealer?
Well, see, I have an extra bag of makeup,
Hand
and I
me
have
the
to
bag.
keep adding things.
Hand me the bag because I want to show you what I do.
Sorry,
When
this
I
is
get-
behind the scenes.
Okay. When I
Behind
get
the
ready
scenes.
for you,
Okay.
this is what.
Here's our big prop bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
We
here
spare no
late.
expenses.
Well, I got
Well,
it
it's
late
modern
because
this
it's a
week.
modernism week.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
While she's looking for her concealer, I'm just going to show you guys what's happening today. We have a 30% off the entire category of cosmetics. And if you spend $50, you get this free makeup bag and these free brushes. I believe there are 4 or 5 brushes. So
a good
enter
deal.
promo code BAG30 at SuzanneSomers.com. You can pick anything in the makeup category. I see a lot of you chiming in on how much you love Suzanne's makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to
so great.
Facebook.
So therefore, if you fell asleep with your
There you
makeup
go.
on, the stuff going into your pores is good for you. It's just that your pores aren't breathing, but it's good for you. Okay.
Okay, so Suzanne's going to start with...
Here's my secret. I wear the dark bronze makeup, and I put it on my eyelids. I put it down my neck, décolleté, and I usually put some on my hands so that everything's the same color. But I'm from television. Have you ever noticed people on television? They have the faces all done and they don't do their hands, and they put their hands up and their hands look white. So that's what I do. Okay, so I put this all over, and it goes on so smoothly. You can put it on with a sponge or with your fingertips, whatever you want. Depends on how much time I have. Then this. Oh my God.
Can we just talk about the foundation before you move on?
Okay, but
Okay.
don't forget about the concealer,
won't.
which is coming next.
Okay, we have 4 colors of foundation.
Very good idea. To
This
tell
is
them
the first color. This is light porcelain. If you have very fair skin, this is going to be the color for you. The next color, which I don't think is in the bag, is called sand.
that. Yeah.
Sand
I
is...
sometimes wear that. That's kind of a medium.
Sand is what I wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm tan in the summer and I'm more olive complexion, this is the medium.
Yeah, you never use the dark, do you?
Never.
And you would think you would. You're Italian and you've got
No.
olive skin.
But the medium is... The medium,
the medium is
like...
the more olive, I
Yeah.
think. And the bronze, the dark bronze that I wear is like a suntan.
This is the bronze. If you want...
And that's what I'm trying to achieve with my hair color, is like more of a suntan look. And I'm in Southern California.
Also, the thing you need to know about Suzanne's makeup is that it blends. It's not like this heavy tint that goes on their skin. So it blends with
Yeah.
your color.
Yeah.
And that's why there's such a wide range of fit.
Yeah.
That's why Suzanne can wear the darkest color and it doesn't look like she has
Right.
like a tint on her.
And I find if I put it on, like I put it on early today because I was going to be with all of you, and I'm going out tonight to the Modernist show to look at a prefab house, and I'm really excited about that.
Hey, Alan, can you help me? Can you hold this camera? My friends on Facebook didn't see any of that. Will you hold that on your lovely wife? Careful. Thank you. Okay.
Get me at my good angles. You might
Okay.
show my shoes.
This is...
You want to see your shoes?
Yeah, these are cool shoes.
Okay, this is the
Matches
light
my
color, which is for fair complexion. This is porcelain.
Oh.
I know.
We're
Those
out
are
of the
the
sand, which is the
funky
next. I
ones,
mean,
right?
I'm out of it here. I don't think we're out of it
Yeah.
on the site. This is the medium. This is called
These
medium
cost.
honey.
Yeah, who's the guy? You've sent
Christian Louboutin.
Oh, yeah.
Louboutin.
You built 2 houses for him and sent all his kids to school.
I know.
And this is
enjoyed every
the
step I
dark
took.
bronze that Suzanne wears. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Moving on
we've
to
been
concealer.
showing my shoes over here while you've been diligently moving along there.
Yes.
So
Anytime,
Facebook
anytime
people-
I try to like give a little information, that's just time for everyone to chat.
Yeah.
Oh, what? What's that? Just keep talking.
You should show Facebook my shoes. They're worth looking at.
So Janet thinks your eye makeup looks great.
Thank you. See, how about those shoes? Huh?
The shoes?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know. And
A lot of us
and
also,
that's a perfect shoe. You know why it's perfect? It's got toe cleavage, the right arch, the cool heel, pointy toe.
Yeah, I like any kind of cleavage.
You do.
the code again is bag 30,
Okay.
guys. You get the free makeup bag with the brushes and you get 30% off.
These brushes are great. They're cruelty free, and I also find them to be cute. And who cares? But you know, life is about beauty, isn't that? It's nice. It's the black and yellow, matches your box. And by the way, what a great gift to give somebody, because it's different. All right, now, so Caroline has so artfully taken you through all the makeup. And one of the things that we were talking about before the show started is that these are, how do you describe the pump?
It's an airless pump.
Airless
I'm
pump.
going to show you right now.
It's an airless pump. So sometimes when I open a new box and I push the thing, it doesn't come out. What
Yeah, you just need to prime it like any new pump. Look.
yeah, you bang the bottom.
Look, I'm
That's
going
an-
to see, this is the air working its way out. It's like, oh, nothing's coming out. what's wrong with our pump? Nothing. You just have to get the air out of it until it comes out. So I'm showing you what you're going to experience at home. Because believe me, I've gotten a phone call from my bosses saying, these pumps don't work. Look, it works. It works.
It's about patience.
This is the fair porcelain. This is the medium honey. Hold on.
Okay. You're such a good girl.
You got Chrissy above your head, you know.
You mean Gloria?
I mean Gloria.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Do not tell Gloria you just called her.
You think she doesn't understand English?
You know where Chrissy is?
Yeah.
Chrissy is out here.
Oh,
Well,
that's
you
her.
can't
That's
see
Chrissy.
exactly, but
Chrissy Rock,
her
where
little
she's been
Karen.
buried.
her little Karen is right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, could you show these 3 colors on my arm?
Sure.
He's showing where Chrissy's
No.
buried.
Whoops.
Okay. This is porcelain. You see how much lighter that is? This is honey. This is dark bronze.
Now, what are you going to do with all that stuff on your
Okay, now the one that's missing is sand, which goes right here in between these two. It's a combo of these two. I know because I asked for it because that's my color.
Yeah, it's not in there?
It's not in there. She must not have had one. Okay, so those are the colors.
Okay, now you have a mess.
Well,
In my
Carry on. I'm gonna go
my
wash off.
my sink. Open the cabinet on the left, and the top pull-out drawer are where my face towels are.
thank you.
I'm organized. I
Okay.
like things just the way I
Now
like
that the
them.
boss is gone, we can do whatever we want. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You put Gloria on your head, and she can be your pussy hat.
We'll march in the parade.
Right.
Don't let him talk about you like that.
Yeah.
Right. Why don't you interact with your girlfriend Gloria? Who,
Okay. All right.
last night I woke up and my
Hi,
cat
Gloria.
Gloria was trying to eat my hair.
Hi, Gloria. Look
It
this
was
way.
the weirdest thing.
Hi.
Jackie, I'm sorry, I don't have the sand with me.
Okay. Well.
But it literally is it's right in between the other two.
Yep.
Oh, now you've.
And
turned
all
her
the
away.
swatches are at SuzanneSomers.com, so you can look on the website. I know it's hard to buy makeup online,
Oh,
but try it.
There's no makeup out there like this. The other organic makeups that I've seen out there are like, they didn't think them through. Ours is so thought through.
What I do is I order 2. So I order the sand and the medium
So you
honey.
can blend and make. And
Yes,
do.
because depending on what
Yes,
season it is. So and also you can try it, and if it's not the right color, send it back. We're really good about that
We are.
because we know you're not in a store where you can test it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can try any of our products and send them back, but they don't usually come back.
Are you Facebook Live or IGTV?
I
You're
am Facebook.
IG.
You're Instagram.
Okay.
Okay. All
So
right, so
okay,
we-
so concealer.
So we've talked about the makeup. So you put the makeup all over. And remember to put it on your eyelids. You want just the makeup is there to trick yourself into believing that is your flawless cover. That's how you look. And then this. You need to understand how to use concealer. This is what all the Hollywood makeup people. That's why a professional makeup looks so good. This is the medium light. We also have the dark. Which is good for highlighting, but I use the medium light to do the following. See, it's real nice. I use my fingers on this because I need to be able to direct it. I put it like in a triangle under my eye here. Okay? See how that opens up? Just the side of the face. See how it opens up?
I got distracted there for a moment.
If you were hired for this job, you'd be fired. You'd be fired. Okay. So this is the secret of secrets. You can't just put makeup on. You've got to do the proper highlighting. And so if you bring it all the way out, it really makes it look like you have high cheekbones, right? I'm doing one side so you can see the difference. Okay, do you see that?
I do.
Now, the other thing you want to do is streamline your nose. Whether you have a big nose, a small nose, or a perfect nose, you want to take your makeup all the way down the nose here. It automatically streamlines it. Can you see that?
You know, you're sharing Hollywood makeup artist secrets right now.
I know. This is what they all know. And now that you know this and start doing it, you're going to really, people are going to say, wow, you look great. And when you look at all the people in magazines, you go, I know what they're doing. Now here's another thing. You want to like keep your lower lip looking voluptuous, right? So you put a little highlighter right there. Can you see that? See what that does? It does. Right here. Now another place that I like to put it is right under my eyebrow. See what that does?
Wow.
I know. And then if you've got the puppet lines from here to there, which happens as we age, mine aren't so bad because I use my face master every day. If you don't have a face master and you're anywhere in my age category, you're missing a big opportunity.
I used mine this morning.
Yeah, Al uses it. Okay, one side. Do you see the difference?
And the lip.
And the lip.
Okay, yeah. You could lick a postage stamp for a letter after you mailed it.
Do we all get that?
I just want to say you guys are doing a great job over there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
getting your lipsticks
Okay,
and your
and
blushes
sometimes
ready.
I take the concealer and I do this. Just on the lower lip.
Wow. Kissable lips.
See what that does? It makes that. Now I've made this lip look more voluptuous on the bottom. I have Coral Kiss, a Coral Crush lipstick on, but I'll apply a little more in a little while. Okay, all right. I have to do the other side now because I have my pride. Okay, again, right here, make a little triangle here. This is all about highlighting so it looks like you have a more angular and sculptural face. And the great thing about this concealer is it's light. It does the coverage, but it goes on light. Now, if you have marks and things, you might want to get the dark also to cover up any blemishes or things like that.
And if you have really dark skin.
And if you have really dark skin.
The dark is going to be a highlight for you, whereas it's too dark for Suzanne.
Yeah. All right, so I'm done highlighting. There's nothing more to highlight. This is a winner. I really, just trust me. Every once in a while I say trust me. Just trust me on this. I don't like to be without it, because we own the company. I always have a minimum of 10 of these in the house because I just don't want to run out. And I get exuberant sometimes and people come over and I give it away and then I'm almost out. It makes me a little nervous. Okay, now, I should powder myself, shouldn't I?
You should.
I should. Now, what's great about our powder, most powder has glue in it, pressed powder, glue.
Petroleum, yeah.
And petroleum, glue. And that's what presses down. Ours doesn't. Ours is made from tapioca powder and something else. What else is in it? I forget.
Bamboo.
Oh, bamboo.
Tapioca and
Bamboo
powders.
and tapioca. Now, don't drop it. Don't drop it because there's no filler in there. And if you drop it, it'll kind of disintegrate. But we found a way of firming it up again if you drop it.
You just put one tiny little drop of rubbing alcohol and it'll come back together.
Remember that tip because you're going to drop it. So you just put a little bit of rubbing alcohol in there. Okay, now I'm just going to powder down, get complete coverage this way. Okay. I might end up putting a little more powder on after I put my blush. Anyway, this is medium dark, which works really great for me, but we also have the light. This is, whoops, sorry. Oh, I wrecked your thing.
You guys are doing a good job. I'm just here
So now I need,
because I was late today.
now I need a brush.
Excuse
A
me?
cute brush.
Oh, what should you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. A free brush
A
set.
free brush. Okay.
Now this is the,
So for my bronzing powder.
well, this is the powder brush, but I would use
I'd
this
like a
one.
smaller one, yeah.
Yes.
Right. So now bronzing powder.
The bag and the brushes are free, guys, today if you order $50 worth of product.
Bronzing powder is interesting in that maybe that's all you want to wear. No makeup, no concealer, nothing. You just want to have little light. Now, the way you use bronzing powder is to, now we're going to do a little sculpturing. So you go up the side here but you also come down and fill in this space here, right? Because dark makes things look smaller, white makes things look bigger. So we have the light up here, which highlights and makes the cheekbone look more prominent. Now I want to, because one of the things that happens as you get older, noticing things, you get a fuller face. You lose that kind of sculptural V. Caroline still has the V, but I recreate my V by using my bronzing powder. How about that? Do you see what that just did?
No.
You see? You don't see it?
Yeah, it defines the jaw.
You didn't see what I just did?
Well,
Al?
actually, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
We'll do the other. She's going to do the other side, so
All
now
right.
you know where to look.
Well, I can still put on a little bit. Look at both sides. Look at this. Looks now more sculptural, doesn't it, than that side?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know he means it because
Yeah.
he never says anything he doesn't mean, which is a wonderful quality and at times brutal. Like the time I bought that great dress. Oh, I bought this great dress.
And it was on sale.
It was on sale, and I'd been looking at it for months because it was so expensive. And I thought, I get awards from time to time. I thought it's a great dress to walk on stage to get an award.
And it was 50% off.
50% off.
So the question should have been, how come it didn't sell and they had to reduce it by 50%?
I thought it was great. It was like a little black cashmere dress with a khaki taffeta thingy train. The train. So anyway, I come out of my dressing room and I'm expecting Al to go, whoa. Rather, he says, this is the brutal part. It's so brutal. You've never been quite this brutal since. He goes, you look like a fool.
Oh, that is quintessential.
Al. I said, a fool. Oh. Oh. And I'm about to go to a black tie thingy and walk up on stage and get an award. Don't want to look like a fool. So this is not very liberated of me, but I went and changed the dress. And I ended
Hey,
up
you
never
guys,
wearing it.
can you tell me who needs to be blocked? Who's being rude? Because I just got back on, and I'll take care of it.
Are there rude people? Why?
Just because some people need attention, so we're just going to send them love and try to bless them for the attention they clearly didn't receive in their lives. And we're just going to send them love, and we're also going to block them.
Okay. Don't mess with my daughter-in-law president of my company, Caroline. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
I do it with love.
She does? Okay. And now, sometimes, if you don't get it quite even, then you take your powder and... All right. Oh, Gloria's gone over to visit Al. She doesn't want to be with us. Okay. Now, that's the bronzing powder. I highly recommend the bronzing powder. And again, on the days when you don't want to wear anything, but you just want a little brightness, put this on, use it in place of blush often.
Can we all just have a moment of prayer and just say, bye-bye, Robert. We bless you. We send you light, because he's now been blocked.
When they're blocked, are they blocked forever?
They're not allowed back on.
They're not allowed back on?
No.
Don't mess with Caroline, I'm telling you. All right, now I would like to put on some blush on. Right?
Ooh, well, we
Okay.
have a lot of blush choices.
Let's show them.
Okay, I'm going to
Let's show
show
them
you.
what
Hey,
they
Al,
can
will you
get.
come back?
Al,
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to give you this camera. Just follow along with me. We're going to start on the left. Okay. So these are Suzanne's.
gorgeous.
They're almost all of them are matching blushes and lipsticks. So the one on the left, this is called Honey Glow. I will sample these. If you want to pick them up, Suzanne, that might help. Yeah, that's great. And the lipstick too.
Look at those colors. Is that just gorgeous?
Suzanne has all neutrals in her line. So again, these are super forgiving. This is the palest of the group. So this is for a really fresh, when you just want like a little bit of
Yeah.
baby pink pop. And
Yeah.
it blends so beautifully. And this lipstick you mostly use as a highlighter, right, Suzanne?
I do. I would do with this lipstick what I did with the concealer. See?
Okay, right in the middle. Okay, so this is called Honey Glow. I will sample these for you guys in a moment.
Okay.
The next one is called Berry Pop.
I like Berry Pop. It's got a good...
Berry
got
Pop
good
is a
pigment.
great color for me. Will you
Yeah.
pick it up? It's
I like Berry Pop, and for me, and I like Coral Crush for me. Is this Berry Pop?
Yep,
Yeah.
Berry
right.
Pop.
That's a great color. I might be putting that on.
This is my best color.
Yeah.
It's a little pink. It's a little deeper pink in tone, as opposed to the more corals or the brown tones that you'll get in others. So I find on olive skin, for me, this is a great one, but it's also just a great neutral color.
And by the way, talking about and good for you makeup, do you know how we make our blushes? With cranberries and oranges and pomegranate and fruit with great pigment and color. How about that?
Isn't that amazing?
And that's how makeup began. I always say, where'd Cleopatra get her makeup? She wore all that makeup. There's no Rite Aid. So where'd she get all the cobalt? She got it. She sent her people out.
Sent Moses to the store.
Well, Trish loves the berry pop.
Yeah, I love the berry pop. Okay, now this
Hey, you guys,
one,
just ignore the haters. We're talking makeup here. Let's just stick with the makeup. Okay, so that's the second one. I will take care of him when I find him. Roberto, I'm on to you.
Is he just being a troublemaker?
There's another one.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so this is Coral Crush.
this is my color. I love this. I'm going to have to.
So
put
this
this
has
on.
a touch of coral,
Uh-huh.
as noted by the name. Look at the pigment on that. Turn the lipstick to the side. Look at the pigment on that lipstick that she can get with organic, natural color. That's
Right.
incredible.
Right, and our lipsticks are made from
I see you, Robert.
cocoa butter.
Robert. What do we say to Robert?
Bye.
Hey. Goodbye. Come on, Robert. There we go. Bye-bye, Robert. Okay.
The lipsticks are made also. The colors are from pomegranates, oranges, cranberries, etc. Shea butter, coconut butter, good for you lipstick.
They are incredible.
Let me put some on.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's a good color.
That is a great
I
color.
bet you want to kiss me out.
It's like
Yeah.
the color of Violet's lips.
It is violet.
Violet has naturally, she has her grandmother's lip, bless you. But her lips are actually this color. And when we were finding a color, it was like, what's that color that you just wish your lips were when you woke up?
We all said violet.
Yeah.
Okay, so now after I put the Coral Crush on, then I take the
Honey
Honey
Glow.
Glow and if you just highlight here and here, it just makes
For the
them look
pout.
more.
Wow, great.
Okay.
I do want to mention, if ever you guys happen to come across a dry lipstick, it should not be dry. Our products have organic stabilizers in them. But if it gets dry, that just means that it's old. Send it back and we'll give you a new one.
Yeah.
We try to keep on top of those things here, but every now and then if I get a comment like, hey, a lipstick is dry, we send it back. And that is just the beauty of having organic makeup. It's not like a Twinkie that's going to live on the shelf forever.
No. Okay.
Okay, so now
Now.
we're moving into
And here's another great color. I always have to go
caramelized
between
peach.
this and the Coral Crush for me and the Honey Glow. This is caramelized peach. That's a great color.
So this is comparing it to the Coral Crush is more coral. The caramelized peach is a warmer caramely tone. But it still has it's a little more on the orange spectrum as opposed to the berry pop and the honey
Right.
glow, which are more on the pink spectrum.
Yeah, I get torn
Tawny.
between.
This is a tawny
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, the Coral Crush and the caramelized peach. Well, I use them both. I love them both. I love them. Now, for
Red, send us that lipstick back. We'll replace it for you.
Yes, this is the Antique Rose, right? Yes, Antique Rose.
Antique Rose, this is a dusty, like a
This looks
dusty
good on
mauve color.
This looks good on you.
The
No?
blushes, the lipstick is it gets a little dead on me, but God, there's some people who just swear by.
Or some people that
When you
almost
are a
nude.
dusty rose
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
I need a little more, I need just a hair more life, but you can look how close this is. But it's just enough. See the pigment
Yep.
in that? They're both
Yep.
neutrals,
Yeah.
but there's a little more pigment in this.
Yeah.
So those are all the combined blush lipsticks, and then we have one extra blush,
And here's
Garnet.
I forgot about garnet.
Garnet is as
That's
red
a
as
cool
we can
color,
get
yeah.
because red is
Without-
really hard and organic.
Yeah, that's the thing about organic makeup. There's some colors you can't get because you can only get that with chemicals.
It's kind of a hot pinkish red. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. But if you want a deeper pigment, so hard to do in organic, but Suzanne did it. Her lipsticks have no lead in them, guys. Most conventional lipsticks have lead in them. Lead is something that was banned in our food supply, but they never applied it to our skincare and makeup products.
Can I tell you something about lead? Now we're getting to my area that I love so much. We accumulate lead in our bodies over the years from pipes in the house. If you live in an older house and you have old pipes, lead leaks into your water supply. We get exposure to lead. Lead stores itself in our bones. And when we're older and we get those hairline fractures, or your mom breaks her hip, or you break a bone, guess what happens? The lead leaks out into your bloodstream. And that lead's going to make its way up to your brain. And there's a lot of talk about dementia and lead, so you don't want lead. That's why we're so proud of the fact that our lipstick, because think about all the lead you would take in with a regular lipstick. Gloria, you talk.
Sideshow.
Yeah, she talks.
I have a friend who was asking about the antique rose. I would say the antique rose is more on the pink side than the orange side, but it's a dusty pink. So it's a more nude combined with pink, that one on the far right. That's the antique rose.
Aren't they pretty colors? Lead-free, shea butter, cocoa butter, colors from nature, from cranberries, oranges, pomegranates. I just love that. When I first came to Hollywood, Alan was partners with Dick Clark, and Dick Clark and his wife Carrie and Alan and I have been friends for 50 years. I love them. Dick is no longer with us, and I will always miss him. And Carrie Clark was going to this facialist, Annie Steinbach. Remember Annie Steinbach?
Yeah.
And what was interesting about her, she was from Poland. She came over. She had a small little salon. All of her makeup was made from fruits and vegetables. The problem with it, she had no concept of preservative. So you'd buy her cucumber cream, which is great, but in 3 days it would grow mold.
Oh.
When we use preservatives, we use Japanese honeysuckle and Japanese flowers that have a natural preservative in them.
So I'm just going to show you guys the deal again down here. SuzanneSomers.com. The promo code is BAG30, and you are going to get 30% off all the cosmetics. You also get, if you spend $50, you get this free makeup bag with our full set of brushes.
How many brushes do they get?
Open it up. I think it's 4.
I've been using them.
Yeah,
1,
there's
2,
an
3,
eyeshadow
4.
brush. Yeah,
Yes.
A powder brush,
4.
a contouring brush, and a blush
and
brush.
don't underestimate the bag. It's a great
bag.
a great bag. It holds it all. You know how sometimes I bought a fancy one years ago, a Louis Vuitton. It's so small, it doesn't hold anything. This holds everything. What do you
Dawn,
think,
yes.
Gloria?
Dawn, you can, if your blush drops, you can also use just a dot of rubbing alcohol, and that'll pull it right back together.
Again, we don't put glue in our powders. It's amazing. I even have to say that. It's amazing what we've and the petroleum is that holds it together. It's amazing that we've been using products with those ingredients in it. Now that we're under this toxic assault, and everybody's starting to experience the results of that. Every little choice you make is really important, that you can eliminate another toxic substance.
Lou, to order, you go to SuzanneSomers.com. And Debbie Ann, if your bag 30 is not working, make sure you have $50 worth of product in your cart, because you need $50 in order to get that free gift. Yes,
right.
And since you were talking about glue, the worst offender for glue is our mascara. So do you want to? The mascara is one of Suzanne's #1 selling makeup products. The foundation and the mascara, very hard to find.
People love this. And it comes right off with our everyday cleanser too. You just put it all over and it comes off. The stuff with the glue, that doesn't come off so easy.
Debbie Ann, just pop a note over to customer service, and someone there will help you to make sure you'll get your discount. Don't you worry. And Jason, can you just check up on the promo code and just make sure everything is hip happening? Thanks for letting me know.
I love doing makeup shows because since I discovered makeup long ago as a girl, I just love it. And I'm
Cheryl
married to
loves
a
your
man-
mascara.
This is a great. I'm married to a man who loves women in eye makeup, don't you, Al?
Yeah.
He thinks eye makeup is very sexy.
Oh,
This is-
P.S. We have a brand new eye product that we haven't even talked about.
Oh, right. And you know what? I didn't put it on today, and I see what's happening.
Well, your eyeshadow could be a little smoother if you'd
No
worn
kidding.
the eye primer.
I know, and I
You
didn't.
guys, we have a new eye primer.
And I didn't
Sorry,
today. How stupid of me. All right, this is a great thing. This is what I should have done. After I put my makeup base on, my whole lid I should have done with this. And I didn't. And that'll keep your shadow from doing what mine just did. So
Linda
this is
wants to
great.
know if the mascara stays on well.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you know, when you wash your face at night, it's going to come off, but all day long, it's going to stay there. And again, because it comes off so gently, you don't rip out your eyelashes. The problem with those waterproof ones, you have to work so hard to get it off. You lose eyelashes, and I'll tell you, as you get older, you want every eyelash you have because they don't replenish like they did when you were a girl.
Well, Joanne said this is a great price. I've been waiting to order Suzanne's makeup.
I'm so glad.
That's great.
I'm so glad. I'm so proud of this makeup, and it is what I use. This is what I use. Now, in a pinch, if you're out and you only brought this along for the night, you could, you know, cover any spots and things like that. I have spots on my hands.
Nancy said she's buying every item. Well, it's a good day because it's 30% off.
Imagine
You're going
going
to get
to
the
a
free
drugstore.
makeup bag
Yeah.
when you spend $50. And everything is organic. And Suzanne has really tested all of these products, and she's bringing you, you know, the cool colors, but they match a wide range of shades. So give that a try. I don't know if that pink quartz eyeshadow is coming back in stock. Suzanne, you know, we have high minimums on our makeup, so we have to order a lot of it. I'm not sure we sold enough of that pink quartz to order it, but I sure loved it.
I don't remember it.
You know the little pots, the creamy eyeshadows?
Oh, yeah.
I love
Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't
this
like
is
it as much as you.
okay. This product I love. This multi-stick.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love
Now, if I
this.
can fit any more makeup on my face, but say I want a healthy glow.
I love this product.
See how it just like very subtle. It just makes you look kind of glowy, healthy glow.
This you can use, guys, on cheeks, lips, or eyes.
Yep.
Can you see this? It's a big, fat. It's just sun-kissed. It has the tiniest bit of shimmer in it. It's hard to see here.
Now,
I'll
don't we
try in
have
front of
two
the light here.
colors, or is this the only color?
The multi-stick, we only have one.
I thought we
Oh,
had
I
two
love it.
colors. Yeah. Yeah, you wear this in the summer a lot.
I do.
And in the desert here, you want to have that glow because everything gets so dried out here.
Terry has this stick. She's great.
Yeah.
Isla, my colors, because you are definitely more my complexion, I can see. I use the Berry Pop for the blush, which is number 2 from the left there, and the lipstick. If I want a deeper pop on the lip, and because I can see that you wear those deeper pops, this Garnet is great. And I do use the Honey Glow on the middle too. These more tawny colors are they have a little too much orange in them for me, so I stay more with the pinks.
I go with the corals.
Yeah.
I go the Honey Glow, the Coral Crush, and the Caramelized Peach. Those
Yes.
are my colors.
And that's
And
sort
you
of more
usually ask-
Camellia. That's
yeah.
sort of, Camellia, same
Right,
thing.
right.
She goes with those. Violet. Well, Violet loves Caramelized Peach too.
Violet
And she's
can wear
olive.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, eyes. Now, I cheated a little bit today and I put blue eyeshadow on because I wanted to match my blouse. Normally I don't wear it. But this is all you need. And then when you want colors, we haven't gone into colors yet, and I'd like to go into colors, but in fact I'm having lunch with our formulator on Sunday, so I'll bring it up.
Oh, this is nice. Nancy said, the only time I get compliments on my appearance or skin is when I'm wearing Suzanne's makeup.
Really? Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
It's so great. You know why you can have, see all the makeup I just put on, and you don't look made up. You don't look like thick.
I want to give you guys a close-up on this eyeshadow.
This is like everything you need, unless you want to have, sometimes I wear blue, lavender, or kind of a green shadow just because
so these colors are ivory, flesh, cocoa, and charcoal.
But this is your everyday color
Yeah,
palette.
and if you hold up the box, can you hand me that box, Suzanne?
Yeah.
You can see here, we put a little guide on the back. The flesh you put over the whole eye, the whole eyelid. The ivory is the highlighter that just goes under the eye. You saw how Suzanne was doing that using the concealer. Same thing. You're using that lightest color, this one, to highlight. The flesh is just going to cover the whole lid and give you a base. The cocoa, which is this brown, a little goes a long way. It has a lot of pigment in it. But the cocoa, you can see here, goes in the crease. And this is how you get that dramatic eye like Suzanne has. The charcoal, which is here, goes at the lid. See that? Just at the lid. So you can use this guide. And you can go as daytime or as nighttime drama with you want. And it's a lot of pigment. So
It is.
tap it off your brush.
I take the brush and then I go and tap it because you don't want powder. Again, made from bamboo, made from tapioca powders. This is a great black. It's hard to get a good black and organic. So what I do
Where's
is...
the other brush?
I don't know. That's what I was looking. I don't know. Oh, here. I was stealing it.
You get these 4 brushes and this makeup bag.
I always take a brush and take the brown and go through the crease, okay? Then I take the black and I put it and make a line on top of the lid and under the lid. And then I take one of the lighter colors and do under the eyebrow. And so this is your everyday palette. You can go as light and natural or as dark and as intense as possible. This is great also when you're traveling. You don't have to bring a bunch of little pots. It's all in one color here. We don't have these little brushes today though for the eyeshadow.
Yeah, no, you get a little eyeshadow brush.
Is there an eyeshadow brush in
Yes.
there? 'Cause I haven't seen it.
Carol, she says the light medium concealer is on back order. So let me show you the
here it
medium
is.
dark because it's not that much darker. And it might be okay for you. Or you could try it. And if you don't like it, you can send it back.
Yeah.
It's makeup. You got to try it to see.
Yeah. It's a better deal than buying it in a drugstore because you can't really try it on in a drugstore. You get it home and you go, I thought it was different from that. And they're not going to give it.
This is the
they're
light.
not going to let you send it back.
This is the light medium on the left, and this is the medium dark on the right. These are the
Want me
concealers.
to make up your eyes?
Sure.
No, but then you have to. No, then we don't have anyone. Yeah. Sorry, you won't be able to wear makeup.
He could do it now.
All right. I just want to do something here. I'm going to take it. See, I got. Gloria's quite making herself known today. Hank is not.
Tori said there's a spider on the wall. Is she kidding? Is she talking about Gloria?
Oh. Hank isn't in the room today because this one, Gloria, doesn't know about Hank. We have to sneak around the property like we're having an affair with Hank. But Hank's pretty excited today because we have painters on the property and Hank loves men. So he's out painting. With
He
all of
loves
them.
me too.
And he loves you. He loves us.
He likes people.
He loves people. Okay. So you see what I'm doing with this? I'm using the brown to go in here. Now here's another trick. Okay. You bring your shadow up, right? This is how you define your nose.
Look at me. Can you look in here? Yeah. There we go. Oh, right in
see?
that.
Just
Like
a
right
little.
where your eyeglasses
Yeah,
rest in
exactly. And eyeshadow is all about blending. I I get lazy about blending.
You
There-
think?
There are days Caroline goes, you might want to blend.
I
here."
keep trying to tell this woman to get a contact so she can see.
You'll be happy to know I'm going to the eye doctor next week.
Oh, good.
And I probably will come home with glasses. Not the drugstore glasses.
Okay, so these are the two concealers.
I want good
So they
glasses.
are quite a bit different in color. You can see
Costco.
the light medium is on the left, the medium dark is on the right. So evidently we are out of the light medium, but it's on order. But you might try this other one, might work for you.
Costco, though, is their glasses are one size fits all.
No, I'm not. They have a glass department.
Oh, they do?
We take the
Oh, so after I go to
prescription
the
there.
eye doctor,
Right,
I can
we
go
get
to
the
Costco.
prescription,
Al
yeah.
loves
Yeah.
Costco.
Or you
Yeah.
could just get one contact lens and you could wake up in the morning and you could put in one contact in one eye and that becomes your eye for reading and the other eye becomes your eye for distance. So you can look out at the mountain and go, hey, look at the bighorn sheep. And then you can look down at your phone and say, hey, I have to answer this email. And then you can read a menu.
Read a menu.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All those
I'm looking
things.
for some sheep. Are they out there?
I
No.
haven't seen them.
No. When you want them, they don't show up. So you get what this
Monovision.
is?
Yes, Deborah. That's what it's called. Monovision.
Monovision. See, I had contacts before I had LASIK. I had LASIK 20 years ago, and it's now worn off. Before I could have LASIK, I had to stop wearing contact lenses for 2 weeks because it reshaped my eyeball, and he couldn't do LASIK. So that kind of scared me about contacts.
Contacts are not scary. Ask your doctor. Don't trust me. It's like
They don't
it's
know.
so liberating
You wear it?
every day.
You have a contact?
Every day.
You do?
Monovision. Yeah, I have one contact, so
I
I
didn't
can
know
read.
that.
I can see everything.
I thought I knew everything
Close
about
up
you.
and
I didn't
distance.
know that.
Some of you were asking for the deal again. Everything is at SuzanneSomers.com. The promo code is BAG30. You're going to get 30% off the entire cosmetic category. And if you get up to $50, we're also going to throw in a free makeup bag and 4 brushes. These are the blushes again. That is Honey Glow, Berry Pop, Coral Crush, Caramelized Peach. These are Suzanne's favorites here. Antique Rose, and this is Garnet, which is just the lipstick, not the blush. Pinker tones on the left, peachier tones in the middle here.
So pretty.
So great. And the foundation, everyone loves this foundation because it blends into your skin. It doesn't sit on top of your skin.
No.
It
no.
blends into your skin like it's a cream. Like
and
it's
almost,
a great...
and then almost like fills in the pores, so you get this smoother look. It's fantastic makeup.
It
And then
is.
you remove it with your everyday cleanser, which is the greatest cleanser ever. Put it on your eyes, your face, everything, and just take it all off at once. I love eliminating a step.
Terry,
Don't
if
you,
you're
Gloria?
ordering vitamins and makeup, the vitamin special from yesterday is still going on. I think you can put those in the same cart and put in 2 promo codes. If you have a problem, just let customer service know. They'll take care of it. Paula wants to know how you contour a wide nose.
What I was just doing by putting the concealer down the center.
The light down the middle?
Yeah, and then the lighter of your dark shadows on either side here. Like just follow from the bridge of the nose all the way down. And then another Hollywood secret. You want to make your nose shorter than it is? Do you have a long nose? You'd like it to be a little shorter? Well, so you would take the shadow down here. You
So
take-
the darker color on the side to minimize.
yeah, and then to make your nose look shorter, so you like square it off.
Well, look what you do.
How about
I'll show
that?
you a short nose.
Aww. Can
Why
you
was
hold
she
her?
trying to eat my hair last night?
Uh,
This is something new.
I think she's in heat.
In heat?
She's spayed. She's not in heat.
She was.
She can't have babies.
I woke up, and she's eating my hair, and then she starts going like that on my head. And she did that to you the other night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at you, beautiful girl. You're so pretty. She hates being held. Himalayans are squeamish. But she's so loyal. She just loves us so much. See, she doesn't want, like Hank would sit
Loyal.
here forever, but
She's
she wants
loyal.
to be
She's
with us.
desperate. She's
But
trapped.
do you have to hold me? I don't like when you hold me. And the other thing that's a little weird about her is she often, before I can pick her up, smells me first, like to make sure I'm me. What, honey? What is it?
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh, that was a fast hour.
Wow. Oh.
Maybe she has cataracts.
Wow.
Cataracts.
Cataracts.
So Instagram, we're only going to have you for a couple more minutes, so I want to make sure that you see where to order. SuzanneSomers.com, bag 30. You get 30% off everything in cosmetics, and get your card up to $50, and then you get that free bag and the brushes.
And you got rid of 2 people who were bad, like bad kids in class.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got sent out of the schoolroom.
Yeah.
There's
Deborah.
no room for haters. There's so much hate in the world. I just want what the world
Exactly.
needs now is love, sweet love.
Oh,
Isn't that the
what
truth?
a great line that is.
Yeah. That's the only thing that there's just too
Too
little
little
of.
love, yeah.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Can you hold the 3 foundations for Deborah?
I may.
She missed the 3 foundations.
Okay.
Deborah, and if you scroll back, I put them on my arm, so we post these live, as you know. So
Here's the darkest, here's the medium, and here's the lightest, and then there's one in between.
light porcelain,
That's
and then
this.
sand is missing.
Sand is missing.
Medium
Honey. And then the one
Dark
I wear,
bronze.
dark bronze, which is not real dark. It just gives them more, it's got more yellow in it. That's the thing. I'm Irish, but I have a lot of yellow in my complexion. And I think that's why when I did go blonde, just to get that job, it kind of suited me because I have a lot of yellow in my skin.
Well, it's so funny because, like, when we say nude, nude is something very different to
For
all different
everybody.
people.
Everybody.
And, you know, it's horrible how we have, this is a nude bra. Well, not if you're dark skinned.
yeah, that's right.
It's not nude. So we need a range, and I would really love to have more customers so that we can fill out more colors in our line.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, this has been, as always, lovely. I hope you'll all come next week. We've got a couple of things. And again, I keep promising, but I just want to wait till the cabbages are ready. I really, really...
We're almost there on cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably could do it next week because I had cabbage in my salad last night for my dinner party.
Great.
I had the Gage
Say
and
goodbye to
Grace dinner
Instagram.
party.
We're going to go.
Bye. I'll see
Okay.
you next week.
Thanks for joining us on Instagram.
And sauerkraut, I've made it before. It's really fun. And of course, it's one of the ultimate prebiotics. And you know, prebiotics makes your probiotic work better because it's like giving your probiotic food. And it goes, okay, good. Now I can really do my job. So here's all your pretty makeup. It's good for you makeup. And always put your best face forward. And have a wonderful day.
And I would like to say, the friend who was telling you there was a spider behind you, he was another little shit disturber.
Oh, really?
And I fell for it. So, Tori Spinelli, even though you're no longer with us because I blocked your ass. Sorry. Wow. So much saucy language.
Don't mess with Caroline.
I am going to say, I'm glad you got your shout out.
Yeah. Don't mess
I hope
with
that
Caroline.
made you feel better today. It won't happen again.
Bye, everybody. I love you. I'll see you next week.